Hi, I'm Mark, and I'm here to tell you about an exciting and revolutionary new product, the TuberType 5000 image reproduction system. Now, if you're watching this video, that means that you have already purchased one of our patent-pending proprietary potato printing programs. Congratulations! And now you're about to learn how to truly harness the power of the potato and turn this into this. This instructional video provides you with easy-to-follow step-by-step guidelines to help you realize your potato's potential. Since you've already subscribed to the TuberType 5000 system, you already have everything you need to get started, including one of our hand-picked artisanal quality potatoes, one precision carving knife, a complete set of our exclusive image processing pigments, one handcrafted pigment application apparatus, and of course, archival imaging surfaces. Now, the first thing we have to do is we have to get our potato cut in half. You can use your retractable blade precision cutting knife to do that. Just extend the blades all the way out, carefully cut through the potato, or you can also just use an everyday kitchen knife. Again, just be very careful, eyeball the center of the potato, push down pretty hard, keep your fingers out of the way. First off, we need to dry our potato. Taking a paper towel, lay both sides of the potato face down on the paper towel and gently push them into the paper towel to wick up any excess moisture. Now, ideally, you could take these potato halves, wrap them up in a paper towel, let them sit overnight before you start doing any carving. That way they're nice and dry. So once your potato halves have had time to dry, you're ready to get a design on that potato. I'll show you two ways to do it. The first way is to take a Sharpie or a black permanent marker and draw directly onto your potato. These lines will serve as guidelines for you to start carving on your potato. There we go. Another way to get a design of your potato is to take a little bit of our image processing pigment, a small paintbrush, and just start painting a design directly onto the surface of your potato. Again, make sure that you have dried your potato and that you're not using too much of the image processing pigment. Just enough to where you can see your design. Now that you've decided on a design for your potato, it's time to start carving. We're going to take our retractable blade precision carving knife and we're going to very carefully start cutting out around the edge of our image. After you've gone back around the design a second time, now you can turn your potato over on its side and carefully take your retractable precision knife and cut about 1/4 of an inch all the way around the edge of your potato. Now remove the outer part. It should look like this. From here, you can go back to the inside of your potato and continue to cut the inside so that all you're leaving are the lines that you first drew on the potato. Or you can just leave this as a larger shape and print from that. Now, when you're trying to come up with ideas for your image, remember that two halves make a whole. So you can use the two halves of your potatoes so that when they're combined and printed, they make an entire image, kind of like this. Or you can use the two halves of your potato to create positive-negative shape relationships, like this. All right, now that we've carved our potato, we're ready to go. Here's our carved potato, our pigment tubes, pigment application apparatus, and a sheet of our archival imaging surface, all ready to go. Here at the TuberType 5000 headquarters, we have a specially designed table for this. But at home, you could always use something like saran wrap or an old plate to put your pigment tube out on. Next, we're going to take our pigment application apparatus, roll it through a little bit of our pigment that we just put out, and now we'll take one of our halves of our carved potato and start applying the pigment with our pigment application apparatus directly to the potato. Decide where you want to place your potato, push down, and you should have something like that. Now, let's see what happens if we don't apply more of the pigment to our potato. So I'm going to repeat the previous motions. Just keep placing my potato down on the imaging surface without applying more pigment. And as you can see, the image gradually starts to fade. Something to think about. If you're ready to change colors, just take your pigment application apparatus to the sink, wash it off really good, dry it, you're ready to go. Okay, so we've already printed half our potato with one color. Now we're going to switch things up and we're going to try the other half of our potato, use a different color. This time I'm using a nice vibrant yellow. Now, like I said, you can change colors at any time. All you have to do is wipe off your potato, paper towel, wipe off any leftover pigment. If it's hard to get off, just get your paper towel a little bit wet with water, continue to wipe it until all the pigment comes off your potato. So this time, I'm overlapping on the places where I've already printed with the blue, just to see what happens. As you can see here, those places where it overlaps, we get some nice greens. I like that. Wow, that was exciting. We hope you've enjoyed this instructional video and for purchasing the TuberType 5000 image reproduction system. Now get out there, have some fun, and make something truly tater-tastic.